So this is the first model of development of interventricular septum. So you can see this is cut. This is the right atrium with the superior vena cava showing, and this is the truncus arteriosus, which will be divided into pulmonary trunk and aorta. Okay, so here when you have cut it, you can see the common atrioventricular opening and slowly endocardial cushion. Here this yellow color is the endocardial cushion, which will be superior and inferior endocardial cushion will grow towards each other and divide the atrioventricular canal into right atrioventricular orifice, and this is the left atrioventricular orifice. Okay, this rim is the upper surface or the cephalic part of the growing interventricular septum, that is the muscular part. Okay, and this is here. If you see like this, actually the position will be correct like this, but this red color one is the right dorsal bulbar ridge and the blue one is the left ventral bulbar ridge. They will grow towards each other to form the bulbar septum. Okay, now up here you can see this is the growing part, the spiral septum, which will be growing in the truncus part. That I'll discuss later. This is the second model where you can see almost the division of the atrioventricular orifice has been completed. So this is the right atrioventricular orifice and this is the left atrioventricular orifice. Okay, and this is the cephalic part of the muscular interventricular septum. So this will be the right ventricle, this side will be the left ventricle. Okay, this will show you the left ventricle. Now here you can see the red color, what I said was the, is it clear? The red color is the right bulbar ridge and this was the endocardial cushion. So the dorsal part of the endocardial cushion will go and fuse with the right bulbar ridge at first, and this is the left bulbar ridge, which will be coming and again fusing with this. Okay, so this is the middle part of the fusion of the bulbar septum. Now this is the third model of development of interventricular septum, where you can see a clear right ventricle here with only one opening, that is a right atrioventricular opening, and this red color is the right dorsal bulbar ridge. This is left ventral bulbar ridge, the blue one. They have fused with each other, and below this endocardial cushion have grown further and completed the fusion with the bulbar ridge as well as the cephalic part of the muscular interventricular septum. So there is no opening. You cannot see the left interventricular opening here. So this is the muscular part of interventricular septum. This is the bulbar part of interventricular septum, and this yellow area, the endocardial cushion, will form the membranous part of interventricular septum. Okay, so this is the right ventricle and this is here will be the left ventricle. Up here if you can see, this is representing the spiral septum, which will divide the truncus arteriosus into anterior pulmonary trunk and posteriorly aorta. Okay, a little above you can see here, this is the two arterial arch and further arterial arches are growing, okay, by the side of the superior vena cava. That I'll be discussing in the next chapter. This is the model which I had shown you before, also gives you the development of interventricular septum. So this was the common ventricle, and because of the development of this interventricular septum, it has divided into right ventricle and left ventricle. Okay, and within the common atrioventricular canal, intermediate septum had divided it into right AV orifice and left AV orifice, and you can see some dot here, white dots. These are nothing but developing valves, okay, developing atrioventricular valves. Now in this diagram, this part of the interventricular septum is the muscular part, okay, and there's a small white area here which is giving you the membranous part of the interventricular septum, okay.